All right, we got the same team that we did the last time. We have Link 10, the STR Cabba, and we're going to be using him on this team. And already the orb situation is looking horrible, but it's okay. $330k defense, as you can see here, he is Link 10. We'll just go ahead and leave him in that slot right there. He does have a couple links active, but remember, a lot of these 50% units just don't... Awesome. That's actually really good. A lot of these 50% units just don't have good links in general. The other thing, too, is just shocking... Or not shocking speed. What's the... I'm trying to think of the free-to-play link. I can't think of it off the top of my head. Shattering the Limit. So the Shattering the Limit does hold this unit back, obviously. 260k is not bad. He's still building up. The whole point of him having guard is supposed to save him for turns like these, and that's exactly what just happened here. We weren't able to get a lot of orbs, but the guard does help us out and keep us safe while we continue to stack up a little bit more. All right. Let's see. I'll just go ahead and put him in the second slot. We're just not getting any orb changes, though. That's the unfortunate thing. The good thing, though, is I picked this specific fight because it doesn't really need God Goku to get his 6 orbs most of the time. He could take the hit and he'd still mostly be fine. Mostly, obviously. That, and we can hopefully get the under 50% passive and change all the orbs to STR. That would also be pretty cool too. We're in that range right now, so I probably shouldn't have photoed off Super Vegeta, but I'm kind of recording this on the time on time constraint because I recorded this a little bit later than what I usually do, which is no fault other than mine. I just let time slip past me while I was link leveling some of these units. He should be fine here. He's guard. Now we get to link him up with who I really wanted to link him up with, which was the Tech Vegeta, of course. And he'll share a couple links with him, obviously. Go ahead and full heal. We'll do this. 135k defense. This is turn 2. He has guard. He's still stacking up with each super attack. 14 million guaranteed crit, by the way. Yep. Going into the next turn. Are we just not going to have it where we like orb change at all? Is it just one of those days again? Okay, well, thank you, God Goku. Yeah, STR Future Gohan's going to take some damage here, but post-super he'll take nothing. Even though we haven't built up at all, just him having the 80% damage reduction, as we've seen for other units, just makes it where you take so much less damage, especially with the defense that he has. If we did get super here, which is very likely, obviously, I have no doubt in my head that we would be completely fine. We just really need physical God Goku at the end to dodge. He did get 3 orbs. He has the chance to. The fact that they're not supering, though, does worry me, because obviously I don't want him to super on the next turn. Okay, this is fine as long as we dodge. As long as I dodge, what I said. Well, I mean, STR Cabba actually looks pretty good in here, considering the circumstances that we were put under. But let's just go ahead and hop right back into it. We can kind of see. Hopefully we don't get horribly just RNG'd again. Okay, we did get Cabba and the Tech Vegeta right next to each other, so they'll have a couple links again. Thank you, God Goku. Let's save all of these STR orbs for next turn. Oh, dude. Oh. I'm in love. Look at all of those SCR orbs, dude. Okay. Obviously, I do want Cabba to have his 60% support matter, so I do want him to be near STR units. But that is the thing about just this team, and in general right now, I don't think there's like a good STR unit that can go in slot 1 right now. A lot of these units, heck, all of these units need to super to get post defense. The post super defense. That's right now though. Obviously when Beast Gohan does drop, you're gonna have slot 1 demigod and then 60% support with so much key in slot 2, right? Yeah, so Gohan is gonna probably look insane with this Cabba next to him. We'll just go ahead and do this. I don't really care about God Goku's orb changing. We'll just do this. Again, this phase is fine. We don't get 6 orbs. Okay, if we didn't get 6 orbs, it wouldn't have mattered to me personally. I'm not going to look at his defense because we already saw how it was in the first turn. This is more so just to look at his offense numbers for right now. But yeah, all things considered, this is not a bad turn. Obviously, Cabba is not giving any support here, sadly. But that's just the thing with the turn, or the type support units, obviously. It's just like I said, you don't want their... That was a pretty good attack set, by the way. And it was, I think it was a guaranteed crit because we got 10 orbs. But that's the thing with these support units is because it's not categories, obviously it's going to be a lot harder to work around doing the typing support, which is why they kind of, I don't want to say force you, but they obviously do get a lot better if you take 4 STR units. It's because they want you to see how these typing units are going to work when you do get more of the people that you can go ahead and support. I don't think we need to super with Vegeta, so we're just not going to. All right. Sorry about that. Had a notification pop up. And we'll just go ahead and do this. It doesn't really matter. We're killing this turn. I'm just going to put God Goku in slot 1 though, so that way we can get our stacks in. Double super, so that means we're going to go into the next turn. Remember, Tech Vegeta did get a couple of his super attacks in as well, so he's going to be completely fine. We're making sure to super first, which is also going to make him completely fine. If I wanted to, I could easily just transform right here, but the thing is that he's going to get most of his Super Saiyan links just from Future Gohan regardless, because he's going to have Super Saiyan. And then if we did transform with Vegeta, I believe he would lose Prepare for Battle. No, he doesn't lose Prepare for Battle. It's Saiyan Lineage that he would lose. It is. So it'd be Saiyan Lineage that we would lose, so I'm not going to do that. We'll go ahead and do this, though. We'll do this to give him all the orbs. 440k defense. Remember, this is his last turn of guarding. So we do want to see it a little bit higher on the next turn, but for specifically this turn, because he's going to be raising his attack and defense by 50%, I think this is probably fine. I think we'll be fine. We do want to see... I think... I kind of want to see Cabba get hit by a super, though. Okay, this is fine. I think we live this. I'm almost positive we live this. 380k. If we can survive next turn, I do want to get the passive up, so that way we can just go ahead and get the full orb changing turn, because that would make it where we could put him in slot 1, see that he gets like over probably 2 million defense, and I could put it in the title of the video. Be like over 2 million defense instead of 1.5. No way. Alright, God Goku. Gotta go, Crew Nation. It's time for me to pop it on. No. I'm. I'm very tempted. You know what? For showcase purposes, I'm just gonna pop the item because I don't. Like I said, I'm on a very tight schedule because I do want to push this video out by the time it turns 12. So just for this specific scenario, I'm going to go ahead and do that. The good thing though is that this does help because it makes it where Rose and Zamasu cannot steal him next turn and then just screw everything up, because that has obviously happened in the past where we have the showcase unit go in slot 1 with Tech Vegeta, for example, and then they think it would be very funny if they super him and then make it where I can't obviously do the big attack stat, right? Yeah, we're not killing this turn though. Not for sure, for sure. All right, gonna go ahead and get out of this turn. And we even have Super Saiyan 3, who could also do the standby. I guess we can, let's just go ahead and see. Would we have survived the last turn? I think yes, we would have. But I would have put S tier Vegeta in slot 2. I would have put God Goku's in both slots, but let's just find out. Would we have survived? If God Goku dodged, he would have survived, yes. Let's go ahead and see what his defense is going to be like with Saiyan lineage active, and then we can go ahead and turn Super Saiyan. He's going to lose that Saiyan lineage, but he will get Super Saiyan instead. 1.8 million. Post Super, that's going to easily hit 2 million. I have no doubt in my mind that that would be at 2 million. Let's just go ahead and see though how much this would make it though. 1.78. I mean, honestly, it's not that like bad of a decrease. So let's just do it so that way we could see defensively or offensively how he would be, because we don't need to see defense. I'm more curious on the offense. All right, let's go ahead and just do that, and then hopefully if we don't kill, we can see how much Dragon Fist would do at the end too. 16 million attack stat, guaranteed crit, by the way. All right, now we just have to hope that this Tech Vegeta does none of his additional supers, or I think we could still survive, or he could still survive. I don't think Rozumasu is gonna get killed by this. Yeah, okay, we're good. Now we can see the Super Saiyan 3 big attack stat. Yep, counter. 13 million. Yeesh. Woo. It's a little spicy. That's crazy, man. Yeah, I've said in the past. So my thoughts on this guy are, Cabba is amazing, right? And you can definitely make the argument that Hit is better. If you want to go ahead and say that, I will not argue with you, right? You could say Hit is better. I personally believe that Cabba is better. And the main reason why is because if we go ahead and look at links, if we go ahead and look at teams, if we go ahead and look at everything other than just super attack effect, Cabba is doing it 10 times better than Hit. And there's not that many extreme STR units as of right now, while there's like 14 million gazillion super STR units that are either dropping right now, they're dropping later, whether it's on the JP version if you guys are waiting for STR Kale and then you're waiting on the STR Kefla EZA, or if you're on the global version waiting for Beast Gohan and all of these units, right? Like they're just gonna, Cabba's gonna make these units like absolutely busted, while also just making it where he's not a liability on the team. 2 million defense, like, are you serious? 1.8 million defense. He's insane. The other thing I wanted to say is really quickly, we're going to just go over to the end here. And I'm just going to look at this. How do I close all? There we go. So I need to close this real quick before we go ahead and look at this. All right. So recently I asked you guys what you would like me to do on the support units. I asked Twitter, but I'm not going to show it because it was literally the exact same thing. Hit was so close. He would have been 2 dupes and he could have been really nice. But you guys have voted and asked for me to specifically pick up a copy of Cabba. So do expect the showcase of him at 69% later on. And then we could get that 2 million defense threshold broken. And make this unit look even more busted with additional supers. Making it where, you know, his stacking is even more insane, right? I'm definitely going to go full additional on this guy. No doubt in my mind. But other than that, thank you all for watching. Hope you guys all have a great rest of your week. Thank you as always well for being a member. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.